with the honey mustard on the croissants. I can taste it right now in my fucking mouth, dog. It's so vivid to me. I can remember it. Oh, it was so good. Enough about the sandwich. But I woke up that morning, and it was like 12:45 p.m. It was like 12:45 after the afternoon, and Pancake came to the room to wake me up. And Pancake was like, "Yo, Arnold, like, get up, dog. Like, we gotta go to work." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Yo, dude, like, you're late for work. Like, you're in you're supposed to be at work right now." And I was like, "No, I'm switching phases. I'm switching like fucking shifts with night crew, or I'm switching to night crew for fucking phase." And Pancake's like, "Not only are you not going to night crew, you're back in airframes, dude. Like, you're out of phase." And I remember, like, Pancake's just like, "Well, see ya," and, like, left. He went back to work. And he's like, "Staff Sergeant Espinosa wants you back at work." And I was so blank. I remember I was in the room by myself, just blank. Just nothing. I wasn't angry or sad or happy. I was like so angry that I couldn't even imagine what I was feeling. So I grabbed my weapon. I grabbed my flag and Kevlar because we're supposed to have this at work. I grabbed my rifle. I grabbed my food, and I fucking walked to work. And I walk into airframes, and I walk right into fucking Staff Sergeant Espinosa's office. I beeline it into there. I'm still fucking strapped. Like, I just got into work. And Staff Sergeant Espinosa looks at me and goes like, "Sorry, man, like, Gunny's orders." And, like, I was so, like, I felt so fucking betrayed. Like, I was so pissed that I got kicked out of phase. Like, I liked phase. Like, I walked into phase. I was like, "Can I go get my stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, man, you can clear out a spot in the cubbies." And so I walk into phase, and, like, I wait till after pass down for, so it's like kind of like in the middle of the shift, and I grab my stuff, and I grab my cardboard box, and all my care packages, and my books, and I get my stuff, and, Staff Sergeant Aquino, he, like, came up to me, and he was like, "Sorry, man, like, I tried." And, like, that's all he could say. Staff Sergeant Aquino was outranked by Gunny Real. Like, no, like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I belonged to the airframe shop, and he was a fucking gunny, and he said that he was done. And so I was in airframes, and, like, no one really talked to me about it, but, like, everyone knew what had happened. And Weave was the first to go, like, "Yeah, I heard Matute was like, so is Matute being Matute over there?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he goes like, "Dude, you're lucky, man. Why do you think we sent him over there?" And I was like, "Oh my god," and it all fucking clicked. It all clicked. It was like, it wasn't phase that was the problem. It was the fucking shop. Like, Russ was like, "Dude, it's good for you, man. Like, now you know the big jobs. Now you gotta learn the little jobs." And he's like, "You're gonna be a smart fucking dude." Russ had, like, total faith in me when I came back. But I remember I was, like, really, like, kind of angsty when I came back to the airframes. I was really bitter. I was so mean. Like, I just hated doing bullshit jobs. Like, but it was all the same work. I just hated the fact that I was fucking dealt a shitty hand. I was fucking I-SIR'd. Like, Sergeant Matute had heard about the night crew shift from Staff Sergeant Aquino at pass down. He didn't even hear it from me. He didn't hear it from me first. He, like, and I don't remember. I think he came to me and he was like, "Arnold, you going to night crew?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, we'll fucking see about that." Like, he like stormed off after work. And he was fucking pissed. And when Matute was mad, like, Matute got shit done. And, yeah, I guess, like, by the time I left work, like, I never saw him. And, like, I passed him, and he was, like, talking to somebody, and he was fucking mean mugging me. We were not friends. And I went and I was like, fuck him, dude. Fuck Matuta. I don't care. And I went to go get food, and I ate food every night after work, and I just, like, it was really good. And, God, I wish I could make food right now. But, I went to bed, I woke up, I got sent back to Airframes, and I was just, like, felt like I didn't belong. Like, I felt like I didn't know any of the inside jokes. I wasn't, like, really tight with the shop anymore. And, I was tight with Torres, though. Torres was like, hey, man, fucking don't worry about it, man. Airframes is fine. And, like, I did all right. Like, all of my jobs were, like, pretty good. I think. I believe they are. I didn't fuck up too much shit. That was alright. I was a good worker. Fuck it. This is my audio diary. I was an okay worker. I keep changing the fucking... I was an okay worker. I troubleshot a lot more flights. I got like 8 quals. I think I'd been 8 qualled. And that was like the big one. Like I never got tail. I actually never got blade and pylon fully qualled because I didn't need to. Fuck it. I had tire and wheel. I had tire and wheel, high containment, ape. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty much all the big shit. I just can't replace. I was like, so I can't work on fucking door locks or like pylon locks. So like, big fucking deal. Ooh. But like, you could still sign off fucking main rotor head jobs. So sucker. Whip whip whip. Oh, I wish I remembered my pubs. 130 was landing gear. Okay, wait, let's see if I can do this. I don't remember 100. 110. The 110 track triple nuts was the maintenance manual. That was the remove and replace. The 100 was the it was like the concept or something. The 100s was like kind of like the theory behind the different categories. Like, let me see if I can go. Okay, so like 110 was airframes, 130 was landing gear, 150 was hydraulics, 400 was like, god damn it, 230 was ape power line, I think. God, I don't remember my pubs. I've failed my betters. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. God damn it, what am I talking about? Airframes is fine. Yeah. Fuck it. I spent the next, so like I just spent like the rest of my deployment like in airframes. And it was alright. I got to know everybody. Odie was like the kind of the first. He was like one of the first of like the most senior guys. Besides, when I didn't work with Russ because Russ was night crew, but Odie was like the kind of like the senior guy on a day crew that really ran the shop, and he liked me. I think I talked to him recently, and he was actually really thoughtful. He gave me a really detailed response. He was really like grateful that I had like talked to him like that. And so I knew that like, and he like sometimes like when I fucked up, like he had my back but when I was in the wrong, as long as I admitted it, he was like, okay, whatever. Like if I fucked something up and I just owned it, like he was like, I wouldn't be mad at you though. And like that's an important quality in life. It's just like, dude, sometimes you just gotta like just own up. Like, just fail gracefully. Like, just fucking do it. It's not that big of a deal. Take the ass chewing. That's why I, like, do so well in school. I'm not afraid to be wrong. Well, doing well in school is subjective. But, where was I? Don't get fucking sidetracked with school. But yeah, like, all throughout my airframes career, I like ran the desk once or twice. That was like kind of fun. I mean, I felt like taxi dispatch. Like, yeah, it was a lot of work. Like, it was chill. Like, I mean, it wasn't running on the fly line, but it was equally like, it was equally busy. Like, running the desk sucks. Like, all the nuggets took turns around the desk. Which was like, it felt like, you felt like authoritative. You had a billet. You were like, you had one of the final stays in the shop. One of them, not the last one by any means. But, yeah. I remember when I went to my first maintenance meeting and I just like, I rehearsed my spiel and, I would go with Russ sometimes. Like, he really like kind of parented me and he didn't hold my hand by any means, but he like really helped me out. Yeah, Thanksgiving was all right, because like I guess like the holidays just came and went. I had been like emailing my family every once in a while. Like I had been keeping in touch on Facebook. I was taking pictures. I was, like I was keeping in touch with the world. I didn't call though. I never called anybody. No one ever heard my voice. I think I Skyped somebody once, but I don't remember. What was I? Oh, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was a pretty kick-ass meal, man. Like, they had turkey, they had all the fucking food, man. Like, say what you want about Afghanistan, man, but Camp Bastion had a fucking sweet-ass chow hall. I'm sorry for the grunts that didn't get a chance to eat there, but, man, it is a fucking 5-star restaurant. I'd eat there any day. I'd eat there right now. Fuck, send me back to Afghanistan. Pay me to die. I don't care. But then, like, Christmas came and, like, what was it? Oh, yeah, I had a box of Twinkies from my dad. And, Staff Sergeant Bell had told me that, like, they had discontinued Twinkies, so, like, they had run out. And so, like, now my Twinkies were going to be, like, worth a lot of money. But on Christmas Day, I remember I was in the airframe shop, and it was kind of calm, and, like, just the people who were in the shop, and, like, whoever was there just, like, was lucky. I didn't share with everybody, unfortunately, but fuck it. I pulled out a box of Twinkies, and I said, guys, Merry Christmas. As you know, Hostess is, like, out of business, and, like, the Twinkies are discontinued. And I go, I have the last Twinkies in the universe, gentlemen. And they were like, holy shit. Like, whoa. And, like, I remember I sat at the table, and it was like Odie, PJ, I think Zach was there, Weave, Herod was there. Fuck, I don't know who else was there. Maybe, like, Gomez, a fucking psychopath. And, like, we all ate Twinkies, and we all just, like, had a quick break, man. Like, we all had, like, hot water, so, like, we made, like, hot chocolate. And we ate a Twinkie. We ate, like, parts of Twinkies. And I'm like, dude, what a great fucking Christmas. That was the best Christmas of my life. The best Christmas of my life was spent in Afghanistan. Thanksgiving, too. No, my best Thanksgiving was probably in AMV. No, fuck that. Afghanistan. Favorite holidays, hands down. When the end of the world came, that 12/21, what is it? That 12/21, 2012, or 12/24, 12/21. Yeah, 12/21. When that happened, nothing happened. So the end of the world, I was in Afghanistan, and that was a cool little fun fact. And I just, like, it came and went. All the holidays just came and went. Like, time doesn't stop over there. You'd get a day off once every, like, 2 weeks, maybe. Like, I got a lot of days off when I was in phase. Like, I got a shit ton. Like, Charlie and I got a lot of fucking days off. Like, once a week. Like, pretty fucking dope. If I say so myself. When it was slow, though. But, like, in airframes, you couldn't afford to do that. And then, like, when we weren't, like, filling out our map shit, Gunny was fucking pitching a fit and going, like, if you don't fucking get these